Let me tell you something real. Nobody's coming to save you. Nobody is coming to hand you the life you want. Nobody is coming to knock on your door and say, hey, here's your dream. I woke up today with one thought on my mind. If I don't change now, nothing changes. Not my finances, not my discipline, not my health, not my future. And that hit me. Because for so long, I kept waiting for life to magically shift. I kept waiting for motivation to show up. I kept waiting for the right moment. But the truth is, there is no right moment. There is only right now. And right now, I'm choosing discipline. Day one feels different. It's not hype. It's not excitement. It's not adrenaline. It's quiet. It's steady. It's intentional. Day one is the day you realize you're not doing something for an applause. You're not doing this for validation. You're not doing this for likes or views. You're doing this because you're tired of being the version of yourself that settles. You're tired of being the version of yourself that knows better but doesn't do better. You're tired of breaking promises to yourself. Day one is the day you finally say, I'm done living below my potential. Discipline isn't loud. It's not glamorous. It's not pretty. Discipline is choosing the uncomfortable thing when nobody is watching. It's choosing the right thing when the wrong thing is easier. It's choosing the future version of you over the current version of you. And that's what day one is all about. Not perfection, not speed, not intensity, but just showing up, just doing the work, just being consistent, because consistency beats talent. Consistency beats motivation. Consistency beats everything. I'm from Detroit, and Detroit teaches you something early. Nobody is coming to save you. Your grind, your hustle, you figure it out. You build from nothing. Detroit is a city of early mornings and late nights. A city of people who don't wait for permission. A city of people who function early, mentally, spiritually, financially. And that's the energy I'm carrying into this era. Not waiting, not hoping, not wishing. Moving. I can't talk about day one without talking about God. Because every time I tried to do life on my own strength, I fell short. But every time I surrendered, God carried me further than I could walk. The Bible says, commit your works to the Lord and your plans will be established. Day one is me committing. Day one is me surrendering. Day one is me saying, God, I'm ready to become the man you've been calling me to be. Not perfect, not polished, just willing. And God can work with willing. I believe that 100%. I think about my future self a lot. The man I'm becoming, the man who's disciplined, the man who's consistent, the man who's financially stable, spiritually grounded, mentally sharp. And I ask myself, what would that version of me want to do today? Not tomorrow, not next week, not when life gets easier, today. And the answer is always the same. Show up, do the work, stay focused, stay early, because the future version of me is dependent on the decisions I make right now. Let me be honest. Day one comes with pressure. Pressure to change, pressure to grow, pressure to stay consistent. But pressure isn't a bad thing. Pressure creates diamonds. Pressure builds strength. Pressure reveals character. And I'm not running from pressure anymore. I'm using it. I'm letting it shape me. I'm letting it push me to the man I'm supposed to be. This video is my accountability. This is my contract with myself. This is my reminder that I just didn't talk about change. I started it. And if you're watching this, I hope it pushes you too. Not to be perfect, Not to be fearless, just to start. Because starting is the hardest part. But once you start, momentum takes over. So here it is. Day one. My declaration. I'm done living small. I'm done waiting for the right moment. I'm done letting fear lead. I'm done breaking promises to myself. This is the function early era. This is the era where I show up early to my purpose. This is the era where I become the man I'm called to be. Day one, we're locked in. Let's work. There's always a moment where something inside of you snaps. A moment where you look at your life and say, I can't keep living like this. For me, that moment didn't come with fireworks. It didn't come with some big dramatic breakdown. It came in a quiet moment. A moment where I was just sitting there thinking about everything I said I would do and everything I said I still haven't done. I looked around and realized I was surrounded by potential, but starving for discipline. I had ideas. I had dreams. I had talent, but I didn't have consistency. And that hit me harder than anything, because potential without discipline is just wasted promise. It's a life half lived. It's a calling ignored. I remember sitting there thinking, how many more years am I going to keep saying one day? How many more times am I going to start something and not finish it? How many more seasons am I going to let pass me by because I'm waiting for the perfect moment that never comes? And that's when it clicked. Not in a loud way, but in the real way. I realized the version of me I kept imagining. That disciplined me. That focused me. That financially stabled me. That spiritually grounded me. That version of me wasn't going to magically appear. He was waiting on me. Waiting on me to stop playing small. Waiting on me to stop procrastinating. Waiting on me to stop letting fear make decisions for me. That was the moment I said, enough. I'm done repeating the same year over and over. I'm done letting my potential collect dust. I'm done letting my calling sit on the shelf. And that's why day one matters so much. Because day one isn't about perfection. It's about honesty. It's about looking at your life and admitting, I can do better. I deserve better. And I'm willing to work for it. That moment, that quiet moment of truth, that's what brought me here. That's what started this era. That's what pushed me into the function early mindset. Not hype, not motivation, just a decision, a real one. A grown man decision to stop living below the level God built me for.